Hi, this is Glenn Nelson at the BMA conference in Chicago with the theme Engage. We're here with Gord Hotchkiss, who's a noted author and CEO of Enquiro. Thank you for joining us, Gord.
Oh, thank you.
So you recently wrote a book called The Buyer Sphere Project,
Right.
Which covers pretty much B2B buyer behaviors. What would you say to a marketer today that they should do to better connect and better engage with buyers in the future?
Well, ironically, because the book is about a digital marketplace, most of my advice kind of goes back to good old-fashioned best practices.
Right.
But we found the better you know your prospects and what they're looking for, the better you can utilize digital platforms and technology. And it really comes down to helping them mitigate risk in their buying purchase, because depending on what they're buying, that's their primary goal, is to eliminate the risk. So think, okay, how will they do that online? How can I help them do that offline? And you can only answer those questions if you know a lot about what you're talking about.
And are there tools that are available now, digital tools that will help you?
Well, there's some interesting things happening. So people access information online. So more and more we're finding that extends beyond the website, although the website is still the core of where that activity happens. But increasingly things like video are important, showing how a product works, especially in the workplace. If you're a high-risk purchase, people want to know, have other people like me used this, and has that been successful for them? Again, great use of video. There's something very compelling about seeing a real person talking about their experience.
It draws out a lot more emotion.
The other thing is that people want to be able to identify with someone who's actually utilized the product in their workspace. So, having people who are actually on the job that people can identify with and relate to, showing how they use the product and how it's made a difference. All those things are effective use of video. But they may also need just specs. I mean, you need to understand what they're looking for. And there's a lot of talk about social media. We talked about social media today.
Exactly.
Again, is this the type of thing that people would reach out to get other people's opinions on? Will there be word of mouth required? And if so, what channels might that go through? Will it be requests for recommendations on something like LinkedIn? Will it be Twitter? Will it be crowdsourced in another way? Are there forums?
The tools are plentiful, and there's lots out there, and social media is
the opportunities, and really you can only map those if you know what people are doing.
Right. Great. Well, thank you.
All right.
This has been Glenn and Gord from the BMA conference.
Thanks.